The third major benefit of the three-dimensional drawing programs is that we have the ability to do transmission of the model. That is to say, instead of you attempting to explain to somebody what you're thinking or how you saw it or what you consider the points to be of how it would fit together, you don't actually have to do that. You can create the model yourself in your drawing program and then forward a copy of the file to whoever it is that you want to talk to. And remarkably enough, the SketchUp program is free. So you can have whoever you're speaking to download the SketchUp program and then load your file, and they can see exactly what you're talking about. The drawings that you create can be made available for anyone who wants to look at them. The SketchUp program has a space that you can send your models to so the whole world can look at them. In addition, we are going to take the models that we are working with and put them as models that you can download from the PistonRobot website. There is a limitation on how many models you can have on the free 3D warehouse that's been made available by Trimble. We usually put up there the ones that we just created. The PistonRobot website is going to have all of the models. As we work with our models and see problems that occur and solve those problems, we have the ability with the transmission function to take down a model that we created and replace it with an upgraded version of the model, or a model where items that were no longer present or items that have been changed or problems that have been solved can be taken out of the model and the new model put in place. The objects that exist in the three-dimensional space made by the three-dimensional program can be visualized and worked with using the program itself. In order for this to happen, you have to have the program and a processor sufficiently powerful enough to make this work. There can be situations where you would like to disperse the information more widely using programming that does not require the complexity of owning a computer that can run these programs or the program itself. And one of the transmission functions of the SketchUp model is that it can create for you two-dimensional JPG images or bitmap images of whatever you're looking at. So if you specifically wanted someone in a way to see this lower leg and foot without having to own the SketchUp program, then you can actually export a 2D graphic of whatever it is that you're trying to show to a person. And so you can see that we went into the options on this program, SketchUp, and we exported a two-dimensional graphic of this model, and we can go to Adobe. If we export this model as a JPG, Adobe can open it as a JPG and we can look at it. And it is not nearly as good a drawing as the drawing that you get in SketchUp, but on the other hand, it's something that anybody can send to anybody with an email without the need of any sophisticated programs. And Adobe has the capacity to save this as a PDF file if you wanted to. And so if you had the objective to try to explain to somebody with an email a particular point that you're trying to make, it's right here inside of SketchUp. There's a possibility our computer may have a little blue alien living inside the computer. We asked him if he would help us to show you the name of the next video in our series about PistonRobot. And he said, sure.